Now, when you're establishing an aquarium, the fish are going to produce waste, so it's important that you only add a very small amount of fish at a time, and then you're hoping that good bacteria is going to grow in your filter, and the good bacteria that grows in your filter will break down the waste from the new fish that are introduced. So the idea is you add a small amount of fish, you allow the good bacteria to grow, and then that stabilizes your tank. So you now have enough good bacteria in the aquarium for the waste produced by those particular fish. Every time you buy fish, what you want to do is make sure that you bring a little water sample so we can check that you're ready for the next batch of fish, and we can ensure that your previous cycle is complete, and then you can put another small batch of fish in. If you put too much in at once, then the bacteria is not going to grow fast enough, and you're going to end up with ammonia and nitrite in the water, and then you're possibly going to lose your fish. So put a small amount in, wait a couple of weeks, put a small amount in, wait a couple of weeks. If it's saltwater fish, you want to make sure that you wait a month. Never introduce fish if it's been less than a month since the last ones have gone in. But all this is on the premise of the bacteria growing. But bacteria is a live organism, and it doesn't always do what you expect it to do. Just like you might lay a lawn and you expect the lawn to grow, but sometimes getting that lawn established can be a complete pain in the ass. You've got to fertilize it, you've got to water it, you've got to do all this stuff to get it going, but once it's going, it's fine. So bacteria is exactly like that. So you assume it's going to work, but you need to expect that sometimes it just doesn't go to plan, and the cycle might take way longer than you expect. In that case, there's several things you can do. One is you can ask for pre-seeded filter material, which is something we sell here. So we just take some filter material out of our tanks. It's got lots of good bacteria in it. There's also lots of products on the market that will enhance bacteria. So you can look at some of those products to speed up that process. But one thing you need to be completely aware of is that the main thing that this bacteria needs to grow is oxygen. So you need to make sure the surface of your aquarium is very well agitated, because if you have a flat surface, then you're not going to be getting the surface is not going to be broken enough. Your surface tension will be too high, and that will mean that you'll have a very low dissolved oxygen and redox potential, so your bacteria will grow very, very slowly. So if you have any questions about this subject, make sure you put them at the bottom of this video, and don't forget to subscribe.